I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. Winds turn lighter tonight with high pressure moving overhead. Light snow or rain is possible tomorrow to the north of I-80 in Nebraska. When low pressure moves across South Dakota, our highs tomorrow expected range from the 40s in much of Nebraska to the 50s in southwest Nebraska and northern Kansas. Region-wide highs in the 40s occur on Wednesday. In behind a cold front, Thursday, our coldest day of the next week with highs in the low to mid 30s. Wednesday night through Thursday night, light snow is likely over northern Kansas, a chance in Nebraska as low pressure tracks to our south. Any accumulation is likely to be an inch or less. Approaching low pressure results in a warming trend. Highs warming to the 40s for Friday and Saturday, the 50s on Sunday. In the long-term forecast, those overall temperatures, though, likely to be colder than normal in Nebraska and Kansas this weekend through March 12th, especially in that time period of 8 to 14 days from now. Nebraska and Kansas precipitation is indicated to be above normal this weekend through March 12th, especially next week through the 12th. Key weather factors continuing to impact market trend include active weather in the U.S., dry weather and heat in Argentina, and more heavy rain for Brazil. Today, weakening low pressure in the Midwest results in a diminishing threat of severe thunderstorms in the Mid-South and the Ohio Valley, precipitation of rain, freezing rain and snow from the Great Lakes into the Northeast ends by tomorrow. Active weather returns across the western U.S., where multiple Pacific storms moving inland maintain cool and rainy weather. A significant precipitation event may unfold the second half of this week across the south, starting on Thursday across the southern plains. The late week event may also include wet snow from the central and southern plains into parts of the Midwest and Northeast, as well as severe thunderstorms along the storm's cold front. 5-day rain totals could reach 2 to 4 inches or more in and around the Tennessee Valley. Across the southern plains, any precipitation is welcome, but amounts not expected to be very heavy across the western drought areas. In the northern plains, temperatures remain mostly below normal this week before much colder air next week. The storm track will either be in Canada or to the south, leaving the northern plains with only isolated snow or rain the next couple of weeks. In much of Brazil's key ag areas, scattered rain continues for the next week outside of Rio Grande do Sul, where rain is more limited. Despite recent rains, many areas of Brazil have made significant progress with soybean harvest and second crop corn planting. Some of Brazil, though, somewhat behind on the planting, possibly exposing the corn crop to the dry season in April. Argentina's dry weather remains a concern for immature corn and soybeans, especially with limited rain through the first half of March. Also keeping the stress high for Argentina crops is a burst of heat this week through next week. I'm Paul Perkins. That's a check of your ag weather.